Okay, hey everybody, this is Kudo, and finally, I think I'm set. So, I'm actually kind of nervous because this is going to be a lot of old art, and we don't have like a full scanner, but we're just going to, yeah, take pictures and upload it. Hold on, where'd the thing go? There you are. You, go over here. I need you. Oh, there we are. That's right. Sorry, I forgot where I was. Anyways, I'm gonna double check the stream. There it is. Okay. Double check the stream. Perfect. Okay. So, like I said, we don't have a scanner, so we are just going to upload as is. Give me that back. I need you. Yeah, I can just move you away. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. And then I want you to be the other half, please. No, the other half. Oh my god. Okay. I think this is as good as it's gonna get, but we're gonna be okay. So, first up, I have this cute fan art of Misty and Starmie. This is actually not that old. I wanna say it's like 5 years ago? Yeah, something like that. But anyways, we're just gonna keep going. Have my cell phone. This one is gonna be a much older piece. And I'm not too worried about scanning them yet because a lot of them are, well, you'll see, the proportions and stuff are way off. A lot of them are just fun sketches, and it's gonna take me a while to fix them up anyway. Don't worry about the chatter. My friend had some good news to share. It's always good to hear from them, right? Oh, okay. But yeah, so next up I have this one. This one is a very old piece. Gosh. For reference, I'm in my 30s. I'm a millennial. But I'm pretty sure this is from when I was 14, 15. Yeah, this is a really, really old piece. And this is what I mean. The proportions are going to be crazy off. And I think it's important to. I recently went back to a storage space, gathered all these, and I think it's really important uh, to keep and catalog your old stuff. Don't just throw them away because there are little bits of inspiration that can be had from any piece, no matter how old or how long it's been. So, yeah. This is an OC of mine when I was watching too much Inuyasha and she had to have a human form. Uh, I will point out her regular form when it appears. I'm sure there are plenty of sketches of her in here. But this is Ashley, Ashley Rika Canise. I love her so much. Anyways, I am throwing some of these away just because that's the purpose of cataloging them. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. There she is. This one is super good. It's definitely older than the first one, but newer than the second. Uh, Gosh, I want to say it was when I was in Cali. After
Now Taxes is using Credit Karma, where TurboTax
been
Expert can do your
married for
taxes for you. They'll get a refund,
3,
so you can do more with it right in Credit Karma. Now this is taxes.
with
Intuit Credit Karma
mom
with
for
TurboTax. See
3.
guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Experts only available with TurboTax Live.
Yeah, this has got to be 8 years ago. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, this is what happens when you don't date things. Will I learn my lesson? No. No. Edit message. 8 years old. Awesome. Uh, if I was 14. Okay. Uh, edit. 20 years old. Five years old. This is fun. I'm having fun. Okay. Next up. Gonna go ahead and take it out of the page protector. We don't need it anymore. Okay. This bad girl. Bad, bad girl. Boom, boom. Okay. There she is. This is actually, I did a series of, Pokemon that are girls. I am, I'm much better now, but I was terrible at drawing guys. And so younger Kudo was very female art oriented. So, uh, I was doing a Pokemon as girls series, and I was really happy with some and not at all happy with others. And this is one I was unhappy with because this is this is Charizard and it does not look like Charizard. But we will just label it 151 series. Let's see. Edit message. Okay. Ooh, this is very light. I might have to turn up the brightness and contrast for us to see it. I was really working on the light hand here. But this guy is interesting. I really like him. Okay. I was, I think this is about 10, no, this is also about 8 years ago. Um, I went back to Gaia Online because I was heavily active in the community back then, and I wanted to earn some Gaia gold quickly, so I was doing Avi art. It was very hard because it was the big transition to digital art. And so not a lot of people wanted the traditional art anymore, which I was still doing because I I just couldn't afford a machine at the time. But anyways, oh, I love this one. Here we go. Sorry, I had forgotten the history behind it, but this was actually a gift for my great aunt. She really, really loved cats. This is super old. I I know I had like I just got those pens. Yeah, based on the style, I just got those pens. So I want to say I was again like 13, 14 when I drew this one. Um, yeah, it's super cute and I'm definitely going to redraw it at some point because I really like the aesthetic. Um, there's definitely some flaws that could have definitely done a lot of things differently, but I really like this one a lot. Um, 19 years. Yeah, old. Okay. Ari! Oh my gosh. Sorry this is so light. But this is Ari. Um I was DMing a campaign for Exalted. This must have been, it was right before right right after I turned 21. So it was about 13 years ago. So here we go. Edit message. 13 years old. Daughters of Captain Scarlet. Um so they wanted to run a Space Pirates campaign. And I had a exalted woman who was a femme fatale. There were dragon earth exalted, and they did not like the solar exalted because the solar exalted were like on the level of gods. And so they would, hunt down the solar exalted. And Captain Scarlet was a femme fatale who would seduce and sleep with them and then, kill them afterwards, praying mantis style. But because of that, um, the Dragonborn Exalted trait does pass down through bloodline, but the Solar Exalted trait does not. And so she was able to have Earth Exalted daughters that, it was, I was DMing an RP, it was a lot of fun, it was a bunch of adults. We're all adults. But she had like 20 daughters of like, I think it was like 4 of each element. But I do not remember what element Ari is. If I had to guess, it looks like wind. But there's quite obviously there's 20 of them. So we must have found a small handful of them. Next up, we have a second daughter of Captain Scarlet, Mio. If I had to guess, she looks like fire. But we're just going to oops. There we go. Okay. Next up. Another one. Another one. Okay, so this is Shelley, another daughter of Captain Scarlet. She's definitely a water one. If I had to guess, Mia was probably fire, but Shelley was definitely water. I love doing punny names for them, as you will see with the next one. Because, we're role playing, so it doesn't really matter how robust stuff is. I mean, it does and it doesn't, as long as everyone's having fun. This is this is another one. As you can see, this is a clear ripoff of Goku for funsies. Cause why not? But no, the daughters are not 13 years old. They are all above 18, of course. And the art is 13 years old. Yay! Next, it wouldn't be, ah, lively without twins. Where'd my Discord go? There it is.
Now Taxes is using Credit Karma, where a TurboTax expert can do your taxes for you. They'll get your refund, so you
This
can keep going
is
right on Credit Karma. Now this is
Venus
Taxes,
and
brought to you in Credit Karma
Nova.
with TurboTax. See
Uh,
details
they
at
are, of course,
TurboTax.com/NOW.
also daughters of Captain Scarlet, and they are, of course, fire, because I'm being punny with the names
That's
again.
why I love Redken's ABC 24/7 night and day serum. It fights daily
Yeah.
damage and strengthens hair
Yay.
overnight, like beauty sleep for your hair, no matter how late you're working.
Looks like we're almost through this batch of them. I'm guessing there's probably going to be more later, but excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Anyways. Okay. This is Larsa, the Black Sand, as it says. She was definitely an Earth one. That's why I made sure to put sand, like Gara, I guess. Okay. This is Kira. I believe she was a Earth one. She's loosely based off of Oka from Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight Bracelet, except I made her a lioness instead of a wolf. it's here, so it's going to be posted. We were doing some animatic comics for a while, if that makes sense. Or trying to. Oh my gosh, stop closing my camera, doofus. There we go. So we were creating storylines, creating characters, and trying to do mini comics that matched lyrics of different songs. Uh, think I think it's about the same era as the one above. Yeah, I think so. I think it's about 13 years old. But as you can see, it is the What Hurts the Most. Originally by Rascal Flatts. I think I was referencing the Cascada version, but who knows? This is, let me think. I think this is the oldest one yet. Let me scroll up and double check. $20 old. This is probably about the same time. But we got Chippy Dante from Devil May Cry 3. I had just gotten a box of Prismacolor pencils back when they were super blendy and waxy, and this is what they looked like. It was super fun. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to think of when the next one is, but I think I have a couple different one of these because I think this one's a little messed up. If that's the case, I might delete, the worst one of the bunch. But this is Articuno from the 151 series. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Next up. This one is kind of a self-portrait. I absolutely love that shirt. I need to get another of that shirt, but neither here nor there. I think this was shortly after Captain Scarlet, which was 13 years old. So I think this is like 12 years old. It might be around the same time. It might also be 13 years old. But this is when I first got Copic markers. Yeah, I only had enough money for 4 of them, I think it was. And yeah, it was super awesome. Okay. Sorry, I was telling my cat to get down. Uh, I actually don't remember how old this is. I I do think this is my uh aunt, my mom's sister, as an anime character. Um, it definitely looks inspired by the gunslinger slash songstress from Final Fantasy X-2. And so that's what I would assume it is from. But thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and take a small break and I will be right back, okay? Thank you. And we're back. Okay. Oof. Wait, I turned off my light. Excuse me. Sorry. Oof. Let's turn up the heater. Okay. Okay. Let's again, picture of my aunt. Come back here, trash can. Uh, I don't think that's charcoal. I think that's an ebony pencil. But sorry guys, this is super sugary sweet. But again, this goes back to when I was like comics, or sometimes just inspired art. Um, this is two of my characters, Jake and Kelly. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Like I said, this is done with an ebony pencil. Um, I believe this is when I was 16. I was on a cross-country trip with my family. Um, and yes, we went through New York at one point, and they only had three radio stations. And one of the songs that it would play was, it would only play like 6 songs on repeat. And one of them was, Love Story by Taylor Swift. And so, yeah. This is two of my OCs and them being cheesy romantic. Anyways, into a binder. I don't know if I need to post these, because I think I have them. Yeah, I have everything in this binder, and I'm just gonna leave everything in this binder. And we'll come back to that later. Okay. Eh. Oh boy. Okay. So, this is a middle school sketchbook. I'm just gonna give you guys a look at the binding. I think it's a little bit later than middle school. I think it's uh it might be late high school, early college, because I feel like my other one is even worse off. Of course, this is my favorite color, and so whenever Walmart had these, I would buy them. Um, okay. Sorry for the pause. I was really big on trying to innovate with limited materials. And this was a gift, a set of felt pens. Um, it was only like 8, and I wanted to see how I could keep depth without my normal line art. I was I was playing with colors. I was definitely playing with colors. And I'm actually looking back, I'm proud of this. This is a risk. And Little Kudo was oh my gosh. I would go through phases where I would get really comfortable and then I'd get frustrated and then I'd take a big risk on a big art project, and all the art projects around that art project would be little experiments on my limits. And this is one of them. I don't remember what art project it was surrounding, but uh, new project, new sketchbook. Any ADHD artist will tell you that. This one is a lot of fun. This is fan art of the Powerpuff Girls as fairies. Um, I I don't know when the Powerpuff Girls is, but I know when this next art piece is. Anyway, sorry, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Anyways, um, around this time, I became fascinated with the idea of making a choose your own adventure comic book where each book would split into 2 more. But the very first idea was that it would split into 3. And like I said, small art pieces around a big project. I wanted a female character that would choose a path that would result into going to the different elements. And so, you know, uh, I think I wanted fire, water, and lightning, not grass. But surrounding that, I decided to draw the Powerpuff Girls as fairies. This is Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, and I really worked at trying to give their older personality a shine. This is obviously them as like teenagers, but yeah, I think it looks really cute. It's worth saving for sure. Okay. We have a misspelled word on here, but I don't care. We're still sharing it. I'm exposing my flaws. Um, this is actually a college project when I went back to school. Um, about 10 years ago. 12. Yeah, I was about 22 to 24. But I was taking a character. No. Uh Actually, yeah. I think it was character development and storyboarding course. And it was super fun. Um I don't think this no, this whole sketchbook is not dedicated to this course. But we've definitely got some good stuff and some funny stuff in here. So, um, but as you can see on the left, she wanted us to do a short story comic, and so I was going to do one based on Russian folklores. Um, my great grandparents are Russian, and I was really interested in hearing some of their fairy tales because we don't hear a lot of them. Hold on, I gotta wet my whistle. I was gonna check the stream, make sure it's all good. Of course. Um, my great grandparents are Russian. Okay, so, um, but yeah, my great grandparents are from Russia, and they're the ones that migrated out here to the US. And so I wanted to look at different Russian folklores. And what I learned was they didn't have a lot of morals to them. Some of them ended very abruptly, and it was kind of like, well, that person died, and that person went on and lived their life at the end. And I I had a lot of fun with it because they were very random. I do encourage you to look up some old Russian folklores, and I would love to read some to you if you guys would like on my reading channel, Treat 'em on Reads. In fact, I might do that tomorrow because that does sound fun. We'll find a really strange one to get into. Um, so I wanted to do a short story based on Russian folklore. And so I was starting to uh, character brainstorm. And so this is Roxana. Um, Excuse me, sorry. I was looking at all the different Russian names, and I just want to read these because they sound so pretty. Varusha, Varia, or Varaya, Serafina, Sasha. The one I went with was Roxana, Raisa, Natasha, Nadia, Matrona, Lesia, Klava, Katya, Ina, Istir, Ezvata, and Dlana. Uh, when I was looking up these names, there were so many pretty Russian names. I very much encourage you to look into them. It's a very rich and strong culture. Here's an expression chart. A lot of these will be unfinished, and that is okay. We are not here to, um, we're not here to bash little Kudo. We are here to derive inspiration from a previous time. And I actually find this a lot of fun. I was super nervous before, but this isn't bad. Um Here we are again experimenting with those felt tip markers. I think I was just trying to find a good use for them because like I said, there weren't actually no. Sorry. I I remember the project that I was practicing with the felt tips for. Hold on. Okay. I did not finish, but I would love to go back and finish. Come on out. Oh. This is a big piece. It's a 14 by 11. Um, Baby Kudo was never afraid to draw big. Uh, I My mom at one point worked for a phone book company, and she would come home with stacks of that office paper that was connected together, with perforated edges. And I would take, I probably don't have any of these now because they were way too big. But I would take two rows of four of those sheets, and I would lay them out next to me, and I would draw life-size Digimon. I bet you weren't expecting that ending. Yes, I would draw life-size Renamon and Rika and Kari, and I won't say it was any good. This was in like 6th grade, but I was never scared of drawing big. And I am I'm talking, it's important to talk good about your younger selves. I am proud of this part of little kudos drawings. Anyways, sorry to get all gay on you. Okay, back to where we were. So now we know that all of those are for this big project because we were practicing um, how to layer the colors with hatching and cross hatching. If By the way, if there's any techniques that you see that I did previously or that little Trina did, and you would like to know how they were done, ask me. I will gladly make a video on it. I have a great workspace here, so I can show traditional and digital art now, and I can show you how to do it both ways. Anyways, back to scanning. Sorry, I got so excited. That was so embarrassing. Anyways. Ah. We got Link. This was the downside of the Artist Loft sketchbooks, and it is the main reason I tried to. You could see I was bold in that I tried to do a lot of straight to ink or very, very, very light sketches. And that's because, like this one you can see here, it's a cheaper sketchbook. It's an Artist Loft sketchbook. They used to have sales on these for like $5 all the time. And it's whatever you can afford, man. Do not hinder yourself by having only cheap product. As you can see here, I had a lot of cheap product, and it's really about pushing your limits. If you are limited by your materials, push those limits. As you can see with Ashley here, my OC that I said I would tell you when we didn't see their human form. This is their not half demon. I wasn't into like half demons. She was actually like half nine-tailed fox spirit, not like Naruto. I'm sorry. Little Kudo was kind of cringe, but it's okay. Anyways, but yeah, we have Link, and the pencil is a little faded and smudged because the quality of the paper. That's also because I used a traditional pencil and not a mechanical. I only say that because I'm pretty sure this next one is mechanical, or the pencil was very sharp. I don't know who this character is, but it is definitely a male OC crying with joy. If I had to guess, it was Leon, but the facial features are way off, and that's typical, unfortunately, of younger Kudo. Like I said, I was not great at drawing male figures. Ooh, we got a steamy piece here. This is
It's all done with New Year, New You. This year, it's more you on Bumble. More of you shamelessly sending playlists, especially
this
that
is
one
me and
filled
an
with show
ex.
tunes. Or you
Um,
finding Geminis because you know you always
I
love them.
think their
Or you dating
online
with
name
intention because you
was
know what you want. And you know what? I
Archibald.
love that for you. Someone knows
Don't
what's
judge
right.
me. I
Be
was
more
young.
you this
But
year and find
anyways,
them on Bumble.
we only had an online relationship and it lasted like 6 months to a year, something like that. But this is fan art of us together, cause in love. Here's another self-portrait. I in trying to redraw a shirt that I liked, it really made me look kind of like a mystic fortune teller. If I ever find the shirt again, I don't think I will. I think I've tossed them because they are like 12 years old by now. But if I do find them, I will post a picture so that you guys can see. Or maybe I will just redraw them. So as close as possible with my new skills. But yeah. As you can see, I normally wear glasses, but excuse me. I don't think I'm gonna include random floating heads. Let's see. Um, I I mean, this is a lot of old art, so of course it's going to be personal because it all is related to how I was feeling at the time. And I have here. Damn, what now? Hey, Kudo. Hey, Ashley. So, word on the street is you need a main character for your art class. And yes, I was still in the character development class. Uh, Ashley says, I'm ready. And I say no. And she goes, why the hell not? You draw me all the time, but still haven't finished the comic with me? Ah! You created me, now use me. We both know I'm the embodiment of what you wanted to be someday. I would fit. Sure, you would in that regard, but I didn't turn out like you. You're nothing like me. No, I'm going to use me. And what about Roxana? I'll still write her story someday. Oh, so just like you did for Rose, or Key, or Aisha? Exactly whose story did you finish? I had just gotten out of a bad relationship and I was dealing with he would make me feel guilty for my art not making money. And dealing with that guilt, a lot of art projects just felt insurmountable. And so it was a wonder I had gone back to college, and I'm sad to say I had to drop out. But what I learned was super worth it, and I highly recommend that you guys go to a further education, not necessarily college. There's tons of art programs art out there, There's tons of community art clubs and stuff. I highly recommend you find a community and really settle in with them and learn what you can. It's always fun to grow. But yeah, and try not to be as hard as you are as I was on myself here. Ashley had some points here, but I was right in that she did not fit in the embodiment of who I had become for this art class. When we had first gotten the syllabus, we had been told that we were going to write a short story, but we didn't have the exact parameters. And so I was frustrated that my characters that were already created wouldn't fit for the project. And that's because I had to write a story about myself and something that I had overcome or something like that. I can't exactly remember, the exact syllabus, but yeah. Don't be as hard as on yourself as I was here. Ba, 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 ba. This is Kari from season 2 of Digimon. I absolutely love Digimon, as you can tell. Obviously, this was when I was in college. It's not bad. I I needed to work on my 3D depth a bit more. But yeah, it was just a fun little doodle. Oh. Hold on, let me get a drink. Course. Okay. I am a huge fan of Final Fantasy, and so I go through episodes where I try to do this anime-esque detailed style, and here is Ashley in that style. Obviously I could probably do better now, but yeah, I am loving the shading. Little Kuda was pretty good at hair and other stuff, not so much at face. As you can tell with anime faces, it's a lot of flat shading, and as a result, I didn't learn a lot of depth shading on faces. You'll see I learned depth shading on other body parts, and that's because I think anime will go out of its way to shade other body parts, but not faces, and it's kind of weird, but let's see. Oops, I shouldn't have closed it. Yep, here we are. We're not gonna do that one. We'll do you. Hell yeah. Okay. This is a series I would love to go and revisit now. In fact, I should probably I'll probably do another stream where I go through and like categorize these in folders and stuff. Um, right now I'm just trying to get them uploaded. I'm just trying to have a digital copy of everything. And make room and throw out some of the older stuff. Um, as long as we keep the ideas, I am okay with letting go of the physical product. Um, so, that being said, this was a great idea for a series where it was fairies based on birth stones and birth flowers for each month. So this is, of course, the month of January, which is garnets and carnations. I am. This is the good inspiration we're looking for. Um, just original ideas that uh, little Kudo left as breadcrumbs that we can tap into like a faucet for later drawings. As you can see, this is super rough, and that is okay. We get the point. We know what we were trying to go for and the effect that we wanted, and that is all we need. Okay. I'm guessing this one was going to be Aquarius. I'm not going to make her a crybaby at all anymore for sure. But I still, of course, want the picture. And obviously you could tell I quickly abandoned it because I think little Kudo didn't like the idea either. But we're still going to grab it. Ooh, we got more Ashley. She has two tails. Ooh. I'm not going to go over what all the tails mean. Anyways. My friends is chibis. Online friends, at least. Definitely want to go back and draw more chibis. Okay. White Mage with the felt markers. We are getting better at color palettes for sure. The skin doesn't look quite as yellow, which is interesting because it is just yellow and white. And I think it looks like orange. Yeah, orange line art, but not bad. Not bad, little Kudo. We got some sort of priestess character. I know it was for a online RP. I do not remember what the premise or what her powers were, sorry. But she does look cute. Okay, we still got some. Um, one part of Ashley's backstory was I miss the children running away with the circus motif that was super prevalent in the 90s for some reason. And so two of my OCs, Ashley and Leon, grew up in an orphanage and of course ran away to join the circus. And Ashley became a trapeze artist. And so here she is with a hula hoop. I was more practicing poses, as you can see. Might be a little bit too much strain on her back here, but yeah, practicing poses. Here's me with the big fan of recycling ideas. This is Ashley undercover, not necessarily human Ashley. I decided that I didn't need that. I wanted them to be able to disguise themselves at will because they need to go on a lot of secret operative missions, and I need them to be able to go back and forth at will. So, um, yeah, this is a more girly outfit for Ashley that she dons, and it is based on the human outfit that I had for her before. This looks like
This year, your fitness goals need a soundtrack. Crush every rep, step, and sprint with gym
sorry.
workout music.
This looks like
2025. Listen now on Spotify to start strong.
fan art of Gina from Harvest Moon Save the Homeland, but obviously in an outfit that is it might be Lumise's outfit almost exactly from Kitty Grade, but it's definitely heavily inspired by it, if not. Didn't like that one, redrew it. Yay! Okay. We are back to Ashley. Heck yeah. Ashley doing trapeze stuff. Saria? Yeah, I think it's Saria. Okay. Another circus theme, ladies. Proportions way off. Whoa. uh, this is character art of my character as a ringleader. Again, I am heavily inspired by music. This was to Britney Spears, you know, ringleader. And yeah, I probably made her a little too bodacious, but I had fun. It was a lot of pattern stuff, and I had fun doing the patterns, so we'll keep it. Uh, this looks like Pokemon? I forget which character, but that looks like a gun in her hands. Yeah, it's definitely Beyonce, but Beyonce. Is that it in this sketchbook? Yep. And that is, wow. It's like 3/4 of a sketchbook. Wow, guys. Okay. See if there's anything good in this one, and it looks like the answer is yes. But I think I will save this one for another date because it's just a small one. Let's see. We're gonna skip a few pages in this sketchbook because some of that was hyper personal and I'm not ready to share. But we are gonna share from here on because this stuff is important. I was taking the train a lot to and from work when I was 20, 21, and I would constantly be drawing in this tiny sketchbook, as you can see by my hand for scale. Um, I still have it. I would just need to find it, but I have a notebook with all of the story ideas as well. But these were just this sketchbook was just strictly for the character ideas. So first our two main characters, Ashley and Leon. Um, I named these characters I didn't name these characters. Well, I named one of them. Um, when I was little, we would role play a lot, but back then we would just call it playing pretend. And my character was always named Ashley, based, because I was young, based on Ash Ketchum. And I just had a lot of friends, and Leon was one of my best friends. And this is the character that they made. It has been upgraded and changed throughout the years, of course. And if it ever comes up, I will credit the person who made it happily. But as such, there was also Kelly. Jake. We're starting to get into some of our villains, which I actually based off of my coworkers at the time, and I did get their permission. It was a lot of fun making such a diverse cast of villains, and they kind of all easily agreed on their roles and backstories as I was telling them and selling the ideas. Mako wasn't the manager of the store, but he is the leader of the mafia gang. This is Vanessa. She is actually Ashley's rival. And I really wanted to work on different body types between Ashley and Vanessa. Um, Obviously, Vanessa is more snake-like, and so I really wanted to give her that thin body. And then, even back then, I wanted to make Ashley a little bit thicker. Um, I just like how muscular women look for main characters. But that's neither here nor there. This is another coworker's character, Mr. 27. He is named that way because we were supposed to put 30 pepperonis on a pizza, and while corporate was here, he only put 27. And from that day on, we were roasting him about 27, and it was the curse number. And yeah. So he wanted his character to be super strong, and based on that, he wanted him to be able to summon 27 ghost arms, and they were all super strong too. And I was like, that's a super cool idea, and I totally went with that. Uh, Lore drop. This is actually Matthew's character, and he is named Dr. Robitussin because um, Matthew has a last name that sounds similar, and I would make fun of him by calling him Mr. Robitussin at work. And yeah, lore drop, we are married now, and that's why we're going to be streaming together. Okay. Another coworker's character. This is Ben. He is the recruiter for the cult. It's kind of like in We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, when he's trying to get them to sign over their souls with the contracts, the blood contracts and stuff. And when they do, they're kind of signing up their consciousness to obey this corporation. And yeah. He's bald because his wife, he joined the corporation because they promised to find a cure for his wife who had gotten cancer. Here she is. This is the mechanic for our evil organization. And the Asian stripper, oh, too blurry. Hold on. Asian stripper he insisted on running away with at the end. I don't know what this one is. I really like the design though. She's super cute. Definitely another circusy design. Really messy fan art of Pokemon Black 2 coming up. It looks like I was about to break it down and shade it. And finish off with some evolutions. Why not?
This year, your fitness goals need a soundtrack. Crush every rep, step, and sprint with Gym Workout Music 2025.
No.
Listen now on Spotify to start strong.
Not gonna share all the evolutions, just two of the good ones. The other ones are kind of terrible. But I really like the simple flying design one. Okay, everyone. I think I'm going to take a break here. I think I'm going to close down the stream and I'll be back in a couple hours with more art. And I hope to see you all there. Bye!